But the narrator feels as if she should be in control of her feelings, whereas her sister doesn't care. This causes major inner conflict because she doesn't know how to approach her mom.
Okay, good. So she is confused about how to approach her mom. She thinks that she should be in control of her feelings. Okay. What else? How does she feel about meeting her mom? Jasmine?
She doesn't feel as affectionist as her sister. Like her sister doesn't know as much about the divorce as she does.
Okay, good. Yes, and her sister, uh, had more open feelings about meeting her mom. So the narrator, she's anxious about meeting her mother, not because she's afraid that they will be found out, but perhaps because her feelings towards her mother are mixed. Um, and comparing her feelings to those of her uncomplicated, straightforward sister, the narrator implies feelings of ambivalence. She's looking forward to seeing her mother, but her distrust of her reactions could be an indication that she also feels some anger toward her mother for having left. Okay? So we see that's what I wanted to get to. She's angry towards her mother. Why is she angry towards her mother? Amy?
Because she left their family.
Yeah, she left their family. And what choice did the mother make? What choice did she make? Who did she choose over her children? Alan?
She chose her lover.
Yes, she chose her new guy. She chose a man over her own children, right? She left the family and left her children for a man, right? Which I personally can't imagine any mother doing. But she did. And that's why her feelings towards her mother are ambivalent. She does want to see her mother because she's a child, right? She still loves her mother, but she's obviously carrying some resentment towards her. All right. 1B. At one point, the narrator states, I know myself. I have committed myself to myself by heart. Do events in the story support this statement? Do you think that the narrator knows herself as well as she says she does? Gabriel?
I think so because like the narrator knows that she has like lots of emotion, like has nervous emotions towards her mother, and like
Okay.
she knows in situations where she's in stress, she just looks down. When she tries to force herself, she'll just look down in the end.
Okay. How does she react when she sees, what is her plan? She says, when I see my mother, this is how I'm going to react. What is her initial plan? Kian?
To not seem too over herself with her emotions.
Yes, very good. To not seem too happy, too overjoyed to see her mother, to not let her emotions loose. And then what actually happens when she sees her mother? Kian?
She sets herself loose.
And what does she do?
She throws herself into her mom's arms.
Very good. She throws herself into her mother's arms. Okay. This makes us question the reliability of the narrator, right? Because she doesn't even seem to know herself. And so, if the narrator's reliability is questioned, that means that after, when she tells us the story of the carpet, we have to question the reliability of that story because it's coming from the narrator. Okay. And we see that her perspective is colored by her feelings towards her mother. 2A, describe the mother's reaction to meeting her children. How does she react when the narrator notices the carpet? What might account for her reaction? So how does she react when she sees her children? Tasha? Oh, Tasha's not here. Whoops. Maya Career? Maya? Her mic's not working. Okay, Hersimran.
The mother was very happy to see her children and wished that she could live with them.
Okay, and how does she react, Hersimran, when she notices the carpet?
Oh, I didn't write that part.
You didn't write that part. Why? It's a very simple answer. How does she react when she sees the carpet? Gian? My mic isn't working. Lord have mercy, people. Fix your technology. Sid Harrison?
When she saw the carpet, she felt like she didn't look any different from her usual self.
Yeah, there was no reaction. So when she sees her daughter looking at the carpet, there's no reaction. Okay? So she really doesn't react at all. Why do you think she doesn't react? What could be the reason? Ozazi?
I guess maybe.
Ozazi?
Maybe like it doesn't have meaning to her.
It doesn't have meaning to her? Yeah, that's the question. Why not? What could it mean that the mother has no reaction when she sees the daughter notice the carpet? What could it mean?
Maybe it reminds her of something.
Okay, she has no reaction. So it could mean a number of things. It could mean that she didn't steal the carpet, right? The daughter accuses her of stealing the carpet. It could mean that she didn't steal the carpet. It could be a sign of her innocence. Or it could mean that she's so caught up in reuniting with her daughters that she forgets about the carpet and she misinterprets the daughter's look. It can also mean that she's a good actress and, she's putting on a show, pretending to not notice the carpet. Okay, we don't know. There's a lot of mystery in this story and unanswered questions. The story is about the story within the story. The story of the carpet is the story within the story, and it has a lot of unanswered questions. In your opinion, is the narrator's view of events at the end of the story reliable? Okay, so basically what that means is, do you believe the narrator's story of the carpet? Is it reliable? Maya Rambali?
Miss, I didn't really understand that question.
Guys, it's written in plain English. It's just, do you believe the story? Is it reliable?
Well, Miss, yes, I do believe that it is reliable. That could happen.
Okay, and why in the story do you think it's reliable?
Well, Miss, when I was reading it, I was thinking of how she said the story about how she had a blind neighbor. I was thinking that maybe the mother's plan was to steal it because she was planning on leaving way before she actually left.
Okay, good, very good. Aiden, how about you? Do you think the story is reliable? The narrator?
It seems reliable because the narrator is angered and feels betrayed by her mother when she sees the carpet.
Okay, so you think her reaction when she sees the carpet makes the story reliable?
Yes.
Yes, okay, very good. One can also say, if this woman is capable of leaving her children for a man, then yeah, she's capable of stealing the carpet and blaming it on a blind guy, on a poor blind man. Okay? So obviously she has no scruples. 3, pathos or pathos occurs when an author establishes feelings of sympathy for a character. Bathos occurs when the pathos is overworked or excessive. In your opinion, what has the author created in her description of Ilya? Okay, so in the author's description of Ilya, do you think it is pathos? Do you feel sorry for the blind men? Or do you think it's bathos? Do you think it's overdone? Japni? I think Japni's mic's not working. Alan?
I felt as if it was Bathos because Ilya
B?
was Ilya was a blind man, but they made it seem as if he couldn't, because he was blind, he couldn't defend himself against the accusations because, you know, if he's blind but he's not mute, but they made him seem like absolutely helpless because he was blind.
Good. So you think it's bathos with a B?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Chelsea, what do you think? Pathos or bathos?
I said I think it was Bathos since Ilya is a blind man. He isn't a mute man, but it created a lot of like pity towards him.
Okay, so you think it's excessive, overdone?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I also think it's bathos, right? So, for example, his choked sob, his slow and mournful exit, the fact that he trips on his way out, these could all be taken as bathos or pathetic, okay? A little overdone. Okay, number 4. How does the anecdote about the carpet serve many functions in the story? Consider plot characterization and symbolism. All right, let's look at symbolism. What do you think the carpet is a symbol of? Alan?
I think it symbolizes the many memories that the family spent together because she talks about how she did her homework on there and, you know, other memories. So I think it serves as as a collection of memories for their family when they were one and when the mom didn't leave.
Okay, very good. Excellent. What else could the carpet symbolize? What do you think? Someone's raising their hand, but I can't see them. Oh, Mekti?
I think the carpet represents betrayal because the whole family used the carpet, but then when she left, she took the carpet with her.
Very good. Excellent. Indeed, it may symbolize betrayal and the mother's betrayal, how she took the carpet and betrayed her family. What else could it symbolize? Harsimran?
I also had betrayal, realization, and childhood memories.
Okay, very good. The carpet can also symbolize the relationship between the mother and her children. She puts away the carpet, and in like manner, she puts away her children. Okay, very good. All right, now turn to page 257. Right now, I want you to write down 5 essential ingredients for a happy life and briefly explain each. 5 essential ingredients for a happy life. Okay? And I'm going to do attendance. Let's just check Tasia and Adrian.
Miss Tasia's not coming today.
You need to have a good mental condition because if you're always like negative about everything, you'll be in a grumpy mood.
So you mean a positive attitude?
I guess.
Okay, very good. So you have to have a positive attitude and look on the bright side of things. Very good. That's definitely important. Kian?
Having good relationship with your loved ones and your friends.
Sorry?
Having a good relationship with everybody else, like your loved ones and your
Oh,
friends.
very good. Yes, having a good relationship with your loved ones. Very important. Family, friends, having good relationships. You know, that's so many people, you know, during that shutdown were, you know, going through depression and stuff because they were socially isolated and couldn't see family members and couldn't see friends, you know, and it was causing people to have mental health problems because of that. You know, as people, we are social beings and we need relationships to be happy. Amy?
I said self-love because when you learn to love yourself, you see life in a much happier way and everything seems brighter.
Yes, very good. Self-love. And if you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. Okay. Harsimran?
I said exercise because it calms your mind and it boosts your serotonin and dopamine levels.
Okay, very good. Definitely exercise, and exercise is very good for your mental health. Okay. Not just your physical health. Gian?
I said food because if you have enough food, you can get all the energy, you have the nutrients without having to worry about uh not having enough.
Very good. Food, and good food at that. Good food makes us happy. Siddharthan?
Everyone said all my five, so.
Sorry, okay. All right, so we're going to read today's story called Rich for One Day. And it is about a woman who doesn't have much, but she seems to be very happy. Okay? So when you're reading the story and then answering the questions, and you are analyzing Aileen, the main character, I want you to analyze her in terms of what you think you will need in the future to be happy. Okay? So read the story, Rich for One Day, on page 257, and then answer questions 1 to 4. And then we'll take it up. It's a short story.